Hey Bombshells, welcome to my kitchen, and I am just so excited to share with you one of my favorite bombshells, and her name is Angie.
Hello, hello, hello.
How are you?
I'm so good. How are you today?
I'm great.
Good.
Thanks for coming in.
I love being here. Thanks for having me.
Yep. And so we have joined our brains, our bombshell brains, and wanted to give you guys a really quick healthy treat to kind of welcome you into the fall season. I don't know about you, but fall and winter are like comfort food seasons for me.
100%.
Yeah. And so we wanted to give you kind of like a fulfilling but healthier option for you, and that would be protein balls.
Yes.
You see these? We've worked so hard on them. And I say hard, meaning we didn't really do anything. so with that said, something to know about me is I don't enjoy cooking in any type of aspect.
Oh.
The kitchen is not my domain.
Really?
Mm-mm.
That's actually shocking because I feel you're pretty excellent at a lot of things, so I would imagine that this would be your home base.
It just looks like it.
It just looks like
Yeah.
it. Well, you're doing fabulous.
My husband, fortunately, is the one who is like cooking all the time.
Secrets come out.
Yes.
Secrets come out.
So not only level up in your friendships, but level up in your marriage, right? So it's a quick tip for you, right? All right, but these are protein balls. I'm really excited for you to enjoy these bombshells. We'll call them bombshell protein balls. The recipe will be at the end of our segment for you. They're easy, they are simple. The kids love them, the husbands love them, and you're gonna love them. And they're a great pre-workout snack and a great after-workout snack. So,
can I give you another tip? This
always.
is what they're great for, is put them in a little container, drop them off to a workout buddy, someone you wanna hang out with. Friend for life right there.
level up.
Level up.
Level up. All right, so I want to get some tips and tricks from our bombshell today. And so Angie, first off, tell us like 3 things that really, if people were to look at you or you always want to represent daily, like what are those 3 things about yourself you always put forth every day?
I think for me, confidence.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of go into a lot of things. Sometimes we go into things with a question. I don't really know. Confidence takes you over the line, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I try to walk into something with confidence, an open heart. I'm going to receive, I'm going to give. And I think that that's something I learned as a little girl, and it's something I still try to do today. And lastly, it's just as simple as a hello.
True.
Someone needs a hello. Wherever you go. If you have the confidence in yourself, right? If you have an open heart and you have a hello, that's going to get you a lot of places.
That's so awesome. I love that ties in. Like, I live by this motto of, I always want people to leave me 10 times better than when they first met me. And so I think that's why we're friends.
That's why we're friends.
It is. That's why we're
Bombshells.
friends. It's what we do. And so knowing that that's who you are, do you feel like and knowing who you are and identifying that like right away, has that helped you in life as a woman to go ahead and signify in each season of life, like these are my values and this is what I want to present to people?
I really believe so. You know, one of my favorite chaplains, he said, you have to see something for all 4 seasons. You have to go through it, right? And what it looks like in spring looks very different in fall and summer. But if you have a good foundation, something that's consistently there, right? It just expands. It expands your friendships, it expands your networking, it expands who you are, right? And you're just more open to receiving. And sometimes we just need to be able to receive.
I agree, because I think there's so many times that we just give.
Yes.
Because I know, like, as a bombshell, so I, as a woman, have been through so many seasons of life.
Yes.
Right? And I know I have so many future seasons ahead of me. True story, right?
True story.
Okay, so
Yes.
It's legit. We're going to go through seasons, people, and it's okay. But with seasons, I think identifying that foundation is crucial.
It really is. I think that's as we grow, right? So we grow, we mature, we become a little older, a little wiser, a little more seasoned. Sometimes it's easier. It comes a little easier with time. And I think that we are maturing, we are growing, we are going to go through seasons, and confidence is going to just increase as we go through that, right? You've had more experiences, so your heart is more open to someone else. And it's just, you've been there, you've done that, you bought the t-shirt. Sometimes you know that the hello is just that important to someone, right?
Exactly.
So seasons happen in your life.
It is. It's so true. And with seasons, I feel like as women, and I want to really address like all areas of women. I want to talk about like the brand new college student who's overwhelmed but excited because she just left for college.
Yes.
And she has this whole new world ahead of her, and she's independent and she's an adult at this point, right? But I remember like in college being very like overwhelmed with being a collegiate softball player and having that schooling or that practice schedule on top of a full college schedule, on top of social engagements and everything, right? Like that's overwhelming. And then, you know, going into the military and handling that, you know, and I'm just addressing, I want to make sure we address all females or, you know, women that get married and decided that they want their children younger in life.
Yes.
Sure, right?
And that's what I really like about the Bombshell Society. You are addressing women in all categories, right? All women, young, a little more mature, a little more mature, a little more mature, right? You're addressing that, and that's what I love about our friendship is that any conversation spans all of that, from talking about my kids to talking about your kids to talking about us as individuals and what our goals are, where we're going in life. And that's one of the takeaways that I always have when I leave my time with you, you know. So
it's so good to have good girlfriends, guys.
Good friends.
I just want you guys to always take away just having good people in your circle, because that's what's going to help you through each season of life. And so as a woman, like I said, if it's college, young adult, motherhood, newly married, I mean, we talk about the college 15, right? That you gain the 15 pounds. We talk about the married weight, getting married,
another 10
you
pounds.
know, and having babies,
another
and
10 pounds.
Your body's a whole different shape. Right? And then when you're done having babies,
and then you're done having babies,
right?
And now, how do I get back to,
or how do you take yourself back?
Right? How do I get back to the new me? Right? What does that new me look like? Right? And that's a big question for a lot of women.
And so for Bombshells, we always want to really encourage self-care. And I know that's a big hot topic in our society now, is self-care. And I think it gets misconstrued that it's always going to get your nails done.
Right. It's more than a manicure, right?
Yeah.
It's more than a manicure.
Or buying a new outfit for yourself.
Absolutely.
And so
retail therapy.
Well, I love to retail therapy. Let's just be real. However, I have to take care of myself. Retail therapy is not going to keep my heart healthy. It's not going to keep my liver healthy. It's not going to get rid of the college weight, the military weight, the baby weight.
Yeah, none of that.
It's not going to do. So with that said, we really want to just reach out to you guys and just kind of give you guys some self-care tips in the sense of, you know, my favorite self-care tip for me as a mom, a business owner, and just a busy woman is a hot Epsom salt bath. My husband isn't allowed to talk to me. My boys are not allowed to talk to me. It's typically an hour. And I am doing whatever I want for that hour. And that's like my number one, because I can escape anything else. And so, but to kind of attack that fitness side, I really want Angie to give her top 3 faves. Top 3 or 4?
We'll go with 3. I like to say get up and get moving. Get up, get moving. Whatever that looks like. Is it a walk? Absolutely. Is it going outside and playing with your kids? Don't discount kicking a soccer ball for 30 minutes outside.
It's a workout.
It's a workout, right? And lastly, it is meet someone and go do something physical, right? So meet a friend, go do something physical. That can be, I have a girlfriend, we have a particular corner that we meet at that corner and we walk to get a latte. We're connecting, we're getting out there. So I would just say move your body is a big one, and do that by just walking, playing with your kids, or meeting a person that you can share that experience with.
So true. I love that. Like I love the quote, get up, get cute, get out.
Oh, I love that you say that.
I love it.
I want it emblazoned on things.
Well, it's gonna happen, so don't worry. But I love that. I love that because sometimes as women, we are busy with our careers, our children's schedules, our husband's schedules. In the military, we're military wives, and trying to maneuver their schedule and our schedule and X, Y, Z. And so a really cute workout outfit gets me going every time.
Right. every time. Look cute.
Yeah, it's just getting out, get cute, and get out. And it's like once I put on my tennis shoes, it's like I'm a little bit more motivated to just get out the door and do something.
Yes.
And working out, I think some people, and wouldn't you agree that some people think working out is just going to the gym and slaving away at the gym?
I do, and as a fitness person, I really try to tell people that that's not what it is. I love group fitness, right? I'm all about it. Group fitness comes in a lot of ways, right? It doesn't have to be in a gym. It really starts at home. I teach a class, and this one particular class, I'm often referencing when you're in your kitchen standing at the counter, you can do this exercise. When you're at home and you have this chair, you can do this exercise. It starts in our houses long before it ever goes out in public, for sure.
So true. One of my favorite workout things to do is just getting outside with a girlfriend who's better than me in the sense of she's more fast than I am, and she's more like she has a lot more strength than I do. However, we just push each other and we just get outside, and it may be running or it may be, hey, let's get on our yoga mats and do some planks, or to me it's just being outside. I like to be outside more than I do inside.
Accountability, right? It's accountability, and then you bring in that social element. We're connecting with one another. My greatest mentor in life, she said, there's only a one-letter difference between the words networking and not working.
Yes.
If you're not out there networking, whether that's one-on-one or with a whole group of people, something might not be working for you. So get out and network, socialize, and doing just what you're talking about is exactly how it happens.
Exactly. So with that said, I want you guys to really think about not only just taking care of yourself and moving the body, maybe thinking about some, great healthy treats to eat, but I really want you to remember taking care of just your breast, right?
It is a big deal, right? And I'm a huge proponent of that. I'm a big advocate. If you kind of know me, you might know that I've had a double mastectomy. I'm a huge advocate for women's breast health. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month right now, right? And so for me personally, I come from a family that has a history of breast cancer. My mother has passed away from breast cancer, and both of my sisters have had breast cancer, and all of that happened before I was 27 years old. Right, so to have a mother and two sisters that are impacted in such a dramatic way.
So the BRCA gene is in your genetics.
Correct, yes. I'm BRCA1 positive, my sisters are BRCA1 positive, and thankfully my child, my daughter, one of my children, she is not BRCA1 positive. So it stopped right here for me at this stage in our life. But yeah, it has had a big impact on our family.
So what do you feel like are like the top 3 things any bombshell can do either every day or every week to, 1, just keep their breast health healthy, because it's such an epidemic.
It is an epidemic.
And there's not one direct source that says this is why it's happening. And so what do you feel like those top 3 things are just to take care of yourself?
I would say get your annual appointments, right? Don't be afraid of a mammogram. Right?
Yes.
Do not be afraid. You see the images, you see the images and it's this very flattened, that is true. But don't be afraid. I'm going to be real with you, but don't be afraid, because the people that work in those departments, they're so mindful. They don't want you to be uncomfortable any longer than necessary. Get your annual appointments. If it's a blood draw, if it's a doctor examining you, right, that needs to happen. But you have to put your health care first. No one else is doing it. You have to do it.
True story.
So that starts with a self-exam. You have to start with a self-exam. Most women don't know how to do that, and men don't know how to do that. Have your doctor teach you.
Yes.
Go to the appointment. It starts right there.
Yes. And I feel like in the shower, it's just very important to just feel what you feel like every week, because hormonally we change.
We do. And we eat foods that change our body, right? So if you're a soft drink person, right, that can create some things within your body, right? And you need to know what's normal and not normal. So it's looking for the good and the not awesome, right? You're looking for both of those things. So doing that self-exam weekly and in the shower really helps you begin to understand what your body feels like all the time.
And we just encourage you guys to take care of yourself, you know, and we really wanted to touch on the breast cancer awareness.
It's a big deal. Women and men really need to be thinking about this. Read the labels on your food. Know what you're consuming in your body, right? That's another thing that's out there. So get educated and take those opportunities when you pop into medical to pick up a flyer and read those like pamphlets just to get a little bit more information.
And something I've always touched on is our generation has been so against being in the sun because of skin cancer.
Right.
And there have been studies that have shown that vitamin D deficiency has been linked to breast cancer. And you know, I just want to encourage all of you bombshells out there to get on a great skincare routine that has a great SPF. Typically a 35 is the bare minimum that works on your face to protect those UV rays. But get out and get in that sun. You know, don't be afraid to go out there to be fearful of skin cancer to only add an extra possibility component of a vitamin D deficiency.
You know,
and so
recently I met with a dermatologist and someone who's focusing on skin all the time, and his recommendation was get outside and get some sun. And he was saying this is going to help you. And I will say that I paused for a minute thinking, here's the dermatologist telling me this. I took that advice and I did see improvement.
Okay,
right?
and
it's just amazing.
Your mindset, you're going to be more clear, and just getting your vitamin D it automatically produces the hormones that just make you more happier.
And that goes back to being active.
Yes.
I'm outside, I'm probably going to be active.
Yes. And so we really hope that you bombshells got some really great tips today. Enjoy some great protein treats. We would love for you to post pictures of yours, and if your kids like them or what, there's so many different ways to make these things. And so we really just want to encourage you guys to get out and move your body.
Yes, move your body.
And have fun, enjoy it, socialize, get some vitamin D, take care of your breast health care, see your doctor. And we can never ever leave any bombshell hanging without a gift, because my philosophy is always take care of the people who take care of you. And so I wanted to make sure you got your bombshell gift.
Thank you. Oh,
and we just appreciate you.
I really appreciate you. We can't end this without saying that. The thing that you're doing for women and for the community, it really is a valuable service that you're giving. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. I hope you guys have an amazing day. And as we do in Japan, see you later.